I'm Kevin Schaefer. I have SMA type 2, which is short for spinal muscular atrophy. It's a neuromuscular condition I was born with, and I went to school at NC State University. I was an English major, and then now is that I work for a media company called BioNews, which is a network of rare disease websites. And so I started writing for the SMA site years ago, and then I worked my way up to full-time. Hobby-wise, I'm a big pop culture nerd, and I do a lot of writing outside of work, and so big into comics, movies, entertainment, anything like that. That was my main motivation for looking for something like the Jaco arm, is I wanted something to compensate for not being able to feed myself anymore and having very limited use of my arms and my upper body strength. And so I did test out the prototype, was immediately interested. It was something that required very little strength on my part because it was all operated by the joystick on my chair, which was a huge, because I had tested out other products before, and a lot of them they still required a lot of upper body strength, so they weren't really practical. The main thing, the really biggest thing I wanted was to eat and drink by myself. Picking stuff up, elevator buttons was huge, because when I got my arm, it was going into my last year of college, because I did one extra semester, so I still had a full year left with the arm, and it was just like a whole new world opened up, because like not just eating and drinking, which was the biggest, but then it was so much easier to get around campus independently, because I didn't have to worry about like doors getting stuck or anything like that. I could press the buttons, I could go on elevators myself, all these things, pick stuff up, adjust my phone on my tray. So all those like little nuances were huge. I'm also actually have a loaner right now because the other day I had an issue where two of the fingers got jammed, and but I contacted Ron from Partners in Medicine right away. He FaceTimed me and said it was probably an internal issue, so they immediately got a loaner to me, and they're gonna look at it. So that's the best thing. I mean, like I said, with any technology, mishaps are inevitable and a lot of times outside people's control. But I really do commend Partners in Medicine and Canova for always being great at communication, and like they'll get a loaner anytime there is an issue and make sure everything's good to go.